Emilia Mertens.
Angelique KERBER. And Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Watchalong.
I am Francisco Segundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hi everyone, welcome to Game to Love Tennis podcast. I have just been over on the Maria Sakkari Tatiana Maria match, left that one with David, and we are here for Angelique KERBER versus Elise Mertens. This should be a really good one. Mertens is serving to get us underway. She's at 30 love here. Angie KERBER, the 15th seed, former champion here. Elise Mertens, 24th seed, always consistently getting to the third round of a Grand Slam, looking to make the second week here. Good serve from Mertens, backhand return from KERBER, but it's a good 1-2 punch there from Mertens, 40 love. Good start here for Mertens. Nice to have you all with me on the stream here today. Hope you're having a wonderful Wimbledon. My name is Megan, in case you haven't seen me here before. Oh, it's a great serve from Mertens now with the drop shot. KERBER doesn't even run for it, but it's a beautiful drop shot. And it's a game for Mertens, easily on the board. It's a game to love. So Mertens looking strong there in that first service game. We'll now have Kerber serving for her first service game of this match. Incidentally, on that Maria and Sakkari match, Tatiana Maria took the first set, but Maria Sakkari is up a break in the second. So Angelique Kerber has an 84-30 career record on grass. It's got 3 grass court titles. The most significant, of course, being this Wimbledon title. It's a second serve here for Angelique Kerber. And it's a good return from Mertens down the line from Kerber. Slice forehand from Mertens. Now Angie, excellent depth on the forehand there from Kerber. It's 15-love. Don't forget to hit the like button if you are enjoying our commentary. Every like really does help our channel to grow and be found by everybody. Subscribe to the channel as well. We hit 40,000 subscribers this week, which is amazing. So we're targeting 50,000 now. Thank you, everybody who is supporting us. It really does mean a lot to us. Good serve here from Kerber. But the +1 is into the net. 15-all. Kerber made the quarterfinals in the warm-up tournament to this Bad Homburg. She won the title there the previous year, but eventually lost to Elise Cornet in the semis. Second serve here for Kerber. Backhand return from Mertens. Kerber with the backhand. Just clips the net, but it's over. Mertens is now at the net, but Kerber goes to the passing shot, but Mertens gets the volley away. She drops the ball. It's a drop shot volley, and it's 15-30. Some good net play already early in this match from Elise Mertens. That volley was right on the stretch as well. Kerber maybe in a bit of trouble here. It's an excellent serve down the tee from Angelique Kerber there, though. 30-all. I love that swinging serve of Angelique Kerber. So Kerber here at 30-all. Good first serve out wide. Mertens digs the return out, but Kerber is there for a good +1 again. Mertens is there, but it is wide. It's a nice 1-2 serve out wide when then the open court 40-30. Just feeling her way into this match is Kerber. Good serve, forehand return from Mertens. Kerber now with the backhand. Mertens with, a miss hit from Mertens is into the net, and Kerber gets the game. We are 1 game apiece. Now, I don't think I have a button here for Mertens, but I absolutely have a button for Kerber. So I'm going to play that one for you now because she just took that game. So Elise Mertens here serving at 1-all. Second serve first was into the net. Second serve, backhand return from Angie. Into the net there. She was going for the cross-court winner there. 15-love. After dropping the first set, Maria Sakkari is now 3-1 up on Tatiana Maria. So looking to turn things around there is Sakkari. It's a very confusing match. I was commentating the first set and calling them Maria and Sakkari is very confusing. Second serve here for Mertens. Forehand return from Kerber is into the net. 30-love. Ugo Humbert has took the first set against David Goffin out on court 18. They're on serve in the second set there. It's a good matchup, Humbert and Goffin. Thanks, Sean. Where is everyone? They're probably still on the Maria and Sakkari match, to be honest. They're not followed me over. How dare they? This should be a really good one, Kerber Mertens. I'm excited for this one. It's a good return from Kerber. Now with the forehand cross-court, Mertens with the backhand. Kerber goes forehand. Mertens on the run with the forehand cross-court. It's just long there from Kerber. It's 40-love. Hey, we've got Tim's joined us over here. Thanks for following me over, Tim. It's hard to pick a winner between Kerber and Mertens. I agree. I am going to back Kerber as well, because not just because Kerber is one of my favorite players, but she's won here before, so it's hard to back against her. But Mertens is so consistent. She's always a tough opponent at a slam. So she won't go down without a fight here, Elise. Good second serve there. It's a loop. Return of serve. It lands in. Now the forehand from Mertens. Kerber with the cross court. Now forehand from Mertens. Kerber, into the net from Angelique KERBER. And it's a pretty simple game for Elise Mertens. It's another game to love. Mertens looking good on serve here first. Two games to love. Strong there. So I'll just take a look around the other court. So Novak Djokovic and Miomir Kecmanovic, the two Serbs up against each other, are underway in the first set. Djokovic is up a break to love there. Good start for the world number one. Maria Sakkari's consolidated that break of serve in the second set. It's up 4-1 on Maria, having dropped the first set. Yeah, Tim, it is the one that I asked to commentate on as well, because I saw this matchup and thought this is going to be a good one. And the winner of this playing Ons Jabeur as well. I'm definitely going to want to get my hands on that match. I would love to see Ons Jabeur and Angelique KERBER, actually. Jabeur looking very good this morning in her win over Diane Parry. Straight sets, just over an hour. Picked her to get to the final, and I'm feeling confident about that pick. Can't say the same for a lot of my other predictions, though. But I'm sticking with Ons. KERBER serving here, 1-2. It's a good serve. Mertens with the sliced return, and it's into the net from Angie. 15 love. Don't forget, if you are watching, to hit the like button. Every like really helps the channel to grow, for people to find it. Subscribe as well. We bring you lots of matches throughout Wimbledon and throughout the year, not just the Grand Slams. And the return there is long from Mertens. She takes a good long look down the court. Doesn't challenge it, though. It's 15 all. KERBER here with the first serve. That was a good serve as well. That's unfortunate. It just clipped the net. Gone out wide. Another result as well over on court 3. Tommy Paul has taken the first set against Yuri Vesely. 6-3 in the second set now. Forehand down the line from KERBER was just called long. It looked very close, but she's not challenging it, so it's 15-30. Again, KERBER getting to 15... Well, Mertens getting to 15-30 on the KERBER serve. That serve again, that was... maybe worth a challenge, but it's a second serve here. Backhand from Mertens, forehand cross-court from KERBER. Slice now from Mertens on the backhand. KERBER slices it as well. Mertens cross-court, KERBER down the line on the forehand, now with the backhand. Mertens forehand down the line, KERBER cross-court forehand. Now with the backhand is Mertens. KERBER goes down to the edge, but it's still in. Backhand down the line from KERBER. Mertens digs it out. KERBER with the cross-courts getting Mertens on the stretch here. Eventually puts it into the net, though, does KERBER. She had the open court there to play with, but it is 2 break points early on here for Elise Mertens. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. Thanks for joining me on it. Hi, Susie. I had you on my stream yesterday, I remember you, so thanks for joining me again. Nice to have you all in. This match should be a good one. That was a beauty of a drop shot from Angelique KERBER. Forehand slice drop shot. Barely cleared the net there. That was a good way to save break point. Still 1 break point, though, for Mertens. It's 30-40. Mertens did try to run for that, but the ball just bounced twice there. Serve was just long there, though, from KERBER. Second serve on the break point. Second serve, backhand return from Mertens. KERBER with the forehand is long, and it is the break of serve for Elise Mertens. So Mertens with first blood here in the first set. Serving now at 3-1. Can she consolidate that break of serve? Don't forget, everybody, to hit the like button if you are watching. Novak Djokovic is now up a double break on Kecmanovic, incidentally, over on centre court. Mertens here with the serve. Backhand return from Kerber. Mertens goes cross court. Now Kerber backhand on the line. Slice backhand from Mertens. Kerber with the forehand. Mertens slices it again. Kerber now with the backhand. Oh, it's a lovely backhand from Kerber. She then comes into the net to put the volley away. It's love 15. That was better from Kerber. Well, I think that's the first point she's won on the serve of Mertens so far. Mertens has had 2 games to love. So good start here for Kerber. Yeah, Tim, it looks like the Joker is on fire. Think the Djokovic of the Kokkinakis round seems to have turned up there, because Kecmanovic is a good player, but to be down a double break already for love here, Djokovic must be bringing it. 15 all here. Tommy Paul up a set and a break now over on court 3 against Yuri Vesely. Good serve there from Mertens. Return from Kerber now down the line. Mertens is at the net with the volley. Can Kerber pass? Oh, she lobs, but Mertens puts the smash away. It's 30-15. Not quite enough height on that lob from Kerber. Mertens with their long limbs could reach that one easily. Great doubles player is Elise Mertens, we know. Not afraid to be at the net. 30-15. Second serve here. Mertens trying to consolidate that break of serve. Second serve backhand return from Kerber. Mertens with the backhand. Kerber forehand cross court. Mertens digs it out. Kerber with the forehand. Mertens with the backhand now cross court. Kerber goes for the drop. Doesn't clear the net. 40-15. Can see what she was trying to do there, but possibly mishit that one. So it is 2 points for the consolidation of the break. Mertens looking strong on serve here. Good serve, backhand return is good from Kerber. Mertens with the drop shot. Kerber doesn't even run for it, and Mertens does indeed consolidate the break. It's 4-1. So slightly unexpected, I think. Well, for me anyway, I thought Kerber might come out swinging in this one, but Mertens is the one who's looking the stronger at the moment. But let's see. It is just the one break, but Mertens has been very strong on serve so far. Djokovic over on centre has 40-15 for a point for 5 love. Could be serving a bagel to Kecmanovic. I really thought Kecmanovic could potentially get a set off Djokovic there. Let's see. Let's see. Ugo Humbert and David Goff on 5-all in the second set. Humbert took the first 6-4. Got Maria Sakkari serving at 4-2 in the second set there. So she dropped the first one slightly unexpectedly, I think. And she will be looking to force a third over there. It's a lot less tennis to look at now. I normally got courts all over my screen. But just the 5 matches on court now. So I've got a stat here that Elise Mertens' second round match was actually the longest match of the tournament so far. That was against Udvardi of Hungary. It went over 3 hours. Must have been longer than the Williams match then. Hey, JC. Got a Kerber in 3 sets. Yeah, I think I'm still going to back Kerber, despite being down the break here. Possibly she drops this first set, but I would still back her. So Kerber serving down a break. Second serve, backhand return from Mertens. Kerber crouched down for that one. Now with the forehand. Mertens with the forehand as well. Kerber goes cross-court. Mertens with the slice. Kerber gets to it, but it's into the net. 15 all. Yeah, good point there, Tim. We were talking on the other stream that Maria Sakkari has the game to win these big tournaments, but it's got something mental that's just stopping her from getting over the line in these big matches. So, yeah, if she does come back from a set down, that would do her the world of good, I think. Get her through to that second week and know that she can come back from a deficit. That's a better 1-2 punch from Angie Kerber. It's 30-15. Good forehand cross court from the slice of Mertens. Kerber trying to keep this to just the one break. Good serve. Mertens just gets a racket on it, but it's nowhere near the net. 40-15. This is better. Djokovic is indeed 5-love up now on centre court against Kecmanovic. Second serve here for Kerber. Forehand return from Mertens is into the net, and Kerber does get the game, keeps it to just the one break, so it's 4-2. The crowd seem a little subdued. You can hear a few shouts for Angie here and there. Seem to be mostly on the side of the German. She's popular here, though, is Kerber, former champion. So Mertens here serving. She just looks up at the sun. Maybe it's slightly in her eyes there. Good serve, forehand return from Kerber. Now the forehand from Mertens. Mertens is at the net with the volley. Can she get this? She does. 15-love. It's another good play and at the net for Elise Mertens. Yeah, if it goes to 3 sets, we'll see what happens because we know Kerber can fight back from a deficit. Mertens is the better player right now, but yeah, if Kerber does force a third, I would back her in that third, I think. Second serve here for Mertens. Oh, it's a double fault. Clip the net. That's a bit unfortunate, but Kerber will take it. 15 all. And David Goffin is serving for the second set over on court 18 against Humbert. First serve. Oh, it was a very late call on the serve, called out. So Mertens is going to challenge it. It was very close. I thought it was an ace initially, but the late call did come. Let's see. Oh, it's a good call. It was just out. Just. So it will be a second serve. The double fault in the last one. Will she disrupt her rhythm here with that challenge? She will. It's another double fault from Mertens. You often see that if a player challenges their first serve, disrupts their rhythm on the second. So 15-30 for Kerber. The first time Kerber's been 15-30 on the Mertens serve. Mertens here with the first serve. Kerber with the backhand return. Mertens now with the backhand cross court. Kerber goes forehand into the net, though, from Kerber. She'll be frustrated with that one. It was a fairly makeable ball there for Kerber. Total unforced errors, 8 for Kerber compared to 3 for Mertens. Don't forget, everybody, to hit the like button on the video if you are enjoying the commentary. It really helps our channel to grow. First serve here from Mertens. Backhand return from Kerber. Cross-court is good. Now cross-court on the forehand from Mertens. Kerber now with the backhand. Mertens goes cross-court again. Kerber, goes for the angle, but it was just wide there from Kerber, so it's 40-30. Good question from Tim. Do you think we'll see Serena Williams next year at Wimbledon? I really hope so, but I get the feeling that this year's US Open might be her final farewell. I think she might go out on a home slam this year. She's definitely going to play the US Open. I'm pretty sure she said that. Don't think we'll see her at Wimbledon next year. I hope I'm wrong. I really do, because I would love to see her again. But I have a feeling that she's going to go out at this year's US Open. And Mertens doesn't get the game as a ball floats long there from Angie Kerber. So it is 5-2. Kerber will come out and serve to stay in this first set now after the change of ends. Yeah, good point for Sean here. Umber did really well last year. He won Halle last year, got that ATP 500 tournament under his belt and was doing pretty well. And he's had a shocker of a season as Umber. Dropped outside the top 100, and this Wimbledon could have been a real chance for him to gain some ranking points there. He's through to the third round. He's up a set on David Goffin as well. And he's one set apiece on David Goffin, but still, yeah, he could have got a lot of ranking points from this. It's such a shame because he's a good player. That shouldn't be outside the top 100. Yeah, it's a shame for all the players really here not picking up the ranking points. Martin Fucsovics was very outspoken about that, saying that he'll drop outside the top 100 without the ranking points. Over on centre court, Novak Djokovic has bageled Miomir Kecmanovic 6-love first set in 24 minutes. Not quite the bagel that Greek Minin served to Garbiñe Muguruza. That was 18 minutes. But, wow, impressive from Djokovic there. So Kerber serving here with the new balls to stay in this opening set at 2-5. Her first serve is into the net. Second serve here. Second serve, forehand return from Mertens. Now Kerber with the forehand. Mertens goes into the net. 15-love. Question from Arian. Do you think Swiatek is going to win Wimbledon? At the beginning of the tournament, I picked it to win Wimbledon, but I'm having doubts about that. I think it might be on Kerber who's going to take this title. Swiatek, grass is not her favorite surface. Obviously, she's still amazing on the grass, but she struggled in a previous match. She lost a set to someone who you sort of expected her to serve some baked goods to, really. I think Cornet in the next round will be a big challenge for her. I think if she can come through Cornet, she'll take a lot of confidence on that. But I'm starting to doubt my prediction of Iga taking this title. Tim saying it'll be a basket of bagels. It could well be over there. I hope not, because I like Kecmanovic. I think he's a really good player, and I'm hoping it's that Djokovic is playing just too well, and Kecmanovic hasn't brought his game. Let's see if he can make it competitive. Angie Kerber here at 40-love to at least ask the question of Mertens, and she does. The return of serve goes long from Mertens, so Kerber stays in it for now. Mertens will come out and serve for this opening set at 5-3. Well, Maria Sakkari had the break in the second set over on court 2, but Tatiana Maria's just got the break back, so we're all on serve there. Tatiana Maria took the first set, so Maria Sakkari, the 5th seed, could be in a bit of trouble. It's over on court number 2. But here we've got Elise Mertens serving for the first set. First serve here from Mertens. Oh, it's a deep first serve. The return is long from Angie. It is 15-love. Good start here. Just 3 points away. She's been good on serve as Mertens. Not really troubled. Mertens here with the first serve. Goes out wide. Kerber with the forehand return cross court. Mertens goes down the line. Kerber with the backhand. Oh, it's just in. Mertens gets it. Kerber goes back down the line. It's a good shot there from Angelique Kerber. 15-all. I'm glad someone agrees with me, Tim. Yeah, like I said, she is in my bracket. I can't change my bracket now, but I don't think she's going to win it, unfortunately. I just think grass is not her surface. I'm going to back on Kerber for this title, I think, the way she's been playing. Oh, we've got a great forehand there from Kerber. Mertens is into the net. That's good from Kerber, 15-30. Now then. Yeah, the crowd do seem to be pro Kerber, I think. Please don't forget to hit the like button, everybody who is watching. It really helps us. Mertens here at 15-30. First serve. Just clips the net and it goes long. It'll be a second serve here. Kerber maybe eyeing the break here. Second serve, backhand return from Kerber. Mertens with the backhand into the net. It is 2 break points for Angie Kerber here. Mertens struggling to serve this one out. It's 15-40. Well, now, could this be a twist in the tail in this first set, excuse me. Mertens here with the first serve. Oh, it's a good serve. Kerber digs the return out, but Mertens is there at the net to put it away. 1 break point saved. 30-40. Yeah, indeed. She's great on hard and clay. Yeah, Iga, the overwhelming favorite at Roland Garros this year. On clay, no questions. She is the best player in the world. And as well on the hards, I see her winning US Opens, Australian Opens. Yeah, easily. It's just Wimbledon might be the tricky one for her. Oh, bold prediction here. Coco Gauff will win. Coco Gauff looked very good yesterday. Oh, Mertens has just saved another break point with her backhand down the line. It's juice. Yeah. I commentated on the Gauff Buzonescu match last night. And Gauff served like a dream yesterday. Some really powerful serves coming down. And she ended up winning pretty handily. So I'm backing Gauff to get pretty far. She's got Amanda Anisimova in the next round. The winner of that would then face either Harmony Tan or Katie Bolter. So yeah, I'm picking Gauff to go get through quite far in this tournament. Definitely, I'm still going to pick Jabeur for the title though. I think Mertens here at juice. Kerber with the backhand cross court. Mertens goes forehand. Kerber now. Oh, is that no? It's just in. Mertens finds some good length here. Kerber now with the forehand. Mertens again is there. Kerber with the drop. Oh, it's a good one. Mertens gets to it, but there's an open court for Kerber to put the ball into, and it is another break point, and we get a big fist pump from Angie Kerber. She's got a 3rd break point in this set to save set points from Mertens. Can she convert on this 3rd one? Set that one up nicely, did Kerber. "20 shots, that one, the longest rally of the match so far. Mertens, down break point. And a second serve here as well. Can she make the most of this one? She's hit a few double faults. 2 of them. Not there though. Backhand return from Kerber. Now Mertens goes cross court. Kerber with the forehand. Mertens digs it out. Kerber with the backhand down the line. Mertens is there. Kerber now with the forehand back cross court, and Kerber breaks. Kerber does indeed save the set. We're back on serve. It's 5-4. That was good from Angie Kerber. We're all square on serve now. Back on serve. Took her 3 break points, but she got there eventually. And I'm just trying to find... here it is. Here's the Kerber button. Enjoy. So Angelique Kerber saves the set. She'll still serve to stay in it, but we are on serve. I could ask you that question, Sean. What are you watching a video about sentient AI? Interesting. My partner's actually doing a PhD in AI and science, so that'll probably be right up her alley. Well, Maria Sakkari, they are on serve still in the second set over there. They're 5 games apiece now. She was leading with the break, but on serve there now. Kecmanovic has a point to get a game on the board. Still yet to, but he does have the advantage there. So Kerber here serving still to stay in this first set. Please, everyone, don't forget to hit the like button. Backhand return here from Mertens. Kerber with the forehand. Mertens goes to the middle of the court. Forehand from Kerber. Backhand cross court from Mertens. Kerber down the line. Great length. Mertens gets it out. Kerber with the backhand. Mertens now with the forehand down the line. And Kerber, Oh, can't get to it. That was a good depth there from Elise Mertens. Love 15. Kecmanovic has got his first game on the board. They are one game apiece in the second set on centre court. That's good news for him. Good serve, back and return from Mertens. Kerber down the line. Oh, it was just called wide. She's going to challenge it. I don't think she'll get any luck with this one. I think it was just wide. Worth a challenge, though, at the business end of a set. Oh, no, it was. It did clip a bit of the line. That was a good challenge. They're going to replay the point here. So it's love 15. Good challenge there from Kerber. First serve here. Into the net. Second serve. Kerber with the second serve. Oh, it's a double fault from Kerber. Love 30. And all the hard work she did to get that break with Mertens serving for it. Doesn't want to hand the set over here now. It would mean Mertens would come out serving first in the second as well. That's a better serve. Took the pace off it, but placed it well. Now Mertens with the forehand. Backhand from Kerber. Backhand cross-court from Mertens. Kerber now with the forehand cross-court. Oh, Mertens down the line on the backhand, though. And it's love 40. 3 set points on the serve of Angelique Kerber. Well, Kerber might have gifted one of those points with the double fault, but Mertens earned that last one with that backhand. And a second serve here to look at. 3 set points to save for Angie Kerber. Good serve, backhand return. Kerber with the backhand into the net. And the first set belongs to Elise Mertens. She breaks the serve of Angie Kerber to take it 6-4. And she will come out to serve at the beginning of the second set. I really thought with Kerber breaking there that she'd kind of be able to run away with this set, but Mertens there with a strong game. And it is 6-4 in 33 minutes. I can tell you over on number 2 court, Tatiana Maria is serving for the match. She took the first set 6-3, is now 6-5 up against Maria Sakkari. So the 5th seed may be in trouble there. And if Maria Sakkari were to go out, that bottom half of the draw would get even more wide open because she's probably the biggest. Well, yeah, she is the highest seed in that. Well, in the bottom quarter anyway, I think. So the person who won that, so if Maria would win that, it would be Ostapenko next. So you've got to probably pick Ostapenko as the favorite in that bottom quarter. So Maria Sakkari on the ropes here. Yeah, indeed. Unbelievable turnaround. But a lot of surprises here in these championships. I can tell you Tommy Paul over on court number 3 has taken the second set as well against Yuri Vesely. So he's 2 sets to love up. Tommy Paul having a great grass season. Did well at Queens, did well at Eastbourne as well. David Goffin and Ugo Humbert are a set apiece and 1 game all in the third. Djokovic and Kecmanovic are on serve in the second set after the bagel was served. So Mertens is going to serve to get us underway in the second set. First serve, back forehand return from Angie. Now the forehand loops up from Mertens. Kerber with the forehand. Oh, she's just floated it long as Kerber. I think that'll go down as an unforced error there. 15 love. Mertens here. 15 love with the first serve into the net. Kerber needs to find a way to get into these service games of Mertens. She managed to break it the once, but hasn't really had much of a look in aside from that one game. And a lob here from Kerber goes long. It's 30 love. I've got a stat here that Elise Mertens ended last year ranked number 21, and it was her 5th consecutive top 35 finish. Such consistent players, Mertens. Always consistently in that sort of area, but never can quite make that step up at the slams to those players ranked above her. She always beats the player she's supposed to beat, but possibly has a ceiling. Oh, it's a good return of serve there from Kerber. It's a backhand from Elise Mertens, but it's long from Kerber. 40 love. Kerber needs to find something somewhere. Mertens could run away with this. She's serving so well. Good serve, return from Kerber. Another backhand from Mertens goes long this time. 40-15. I agree with you there, Sean. Tim Spartan is a very good name. I do like that. Mertens here, 40-15. That's a good serve into the net on the return from Kerber, and it is the game for Mertens. Yeah, very good point there. She beats players with a consistency rather than her weaponry. Yeah, she's just about getting, every ball back in play is Mertens. And I don't know if I may call her a defensive player. I don't know if I would go that far, but it is indeed her consistency. She doesn't have the huge weapons to be able to blow someone off the court, but she can just hang in there. So the crowd trying to get a bit of energy into Kerber here for her first service game of the second set. It's a good serve. Forehand turn from Mertens. Now with the backhand. Kerber with the forehand cross court. Mertens goes down the line. Kerber with the cross court. Oh, it's good. Oh, it was called out. I thought it was just on the line there from Mertens. It was a late call, and I think she's challenging it. Yeah, she's going to challenge it. I'm not sure about that one. Could have clipped a bit of the line. Would have been an excellent shot if it did, but it didn't. No, it was just wide. So 15 love. It's a great swinging serve from Angelique KERBER. 30 love. Love that serve. Kerber needs a nice easy service hold, I think, here to start this second set. Just get herself a bit of rhythm. Stop the momentum of Mertens. Second serve, backhand return from Mertens. Kerber with the forehand. Mertens goes backhand. Kerber cross court on the forehand. Mertens with the backhand. Kerber down the line on the forehand. Mertens flicks it up. Now the backhand from Kerber is a really good one. Gets great length on that one from Kerber, and it's 40 love. She could do the game to love here, could Kerber. Just stop the run of points from Mertens. Serve is wide. Goes down the tee, but doesn't find it. Second serve here. Oh, Mertens went for the big backhand return, but she dumped it into the net. So Kerber does get a game to love. So that could just be what Angelique KERBER needs in this second set. Drop the first 6 games to 4. And I can tell you, over on court number 2, 5th seed Maria Sakkari is out. She has lost to Germany's Tatiana Maria 6-3, 7-5. So that's another big blow for that bottom quarter of the draw. Maria Sakkari is out. So it won't be a Sakkari Ostapenko match, which I think a lot of us were looking forward to. Yeah, bit of a shock there, Maria Sakkari. Struggling in these slams. She just can't get over the line in the big matches, Maria. Sakkari, that is, not Tatiana. Yeah, I assume you're talking about the service game for Kerber. She could have done with a nice game to love when she was serving to stay in that set. So Mertens here serving. Oh, Kerber's got her on love 30, though. Found a nice angle on the forehand there. Maybe Mertens in a bit of trouble. Please, everyone who's watching, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It really does help our channel to grow. Good serve from Mertens. Kerber digs the return out, and then Mertens dumps the backhand into the net. And we do have 3 break points for Angelique Kerber to start this second set. Maybe the momentum has just shifted. Yeah, good point there. Kerber, too many unforced errors in the first set from Angie Kerber. Gave one of the breaks away with a double fault. The second serve here to look at, though, on break point. She's got 3 of them as well as Kerber. Oh, it's a double fault. And this time, Mertens hands Kerber the break with a double fault. So Kerber is up 2-1. And it is Angie Kerber now with the momentum in this second set. She's up a break. I'm going to be singing that button for the rest of the day now, aren't I? Over on centre court, Kecmanovic has got 2 games in the second set, so he got bageled in the first, 6-love, but he is on serve in the second, 3-2. So things possibly looking up there for Kecmanovic against Djokovic. Yeah, indeed, Herb. Let's see if Kerber can consolidate that break of serve. It's not a break until you can hold serve. We've got Kim Clijsters in the crowd here watching fellow Belgian Elise Mertens. Clijsters is on the court for Flipkens' match as well, where Flipkens retired from her singles career. That's a really nice moment there. Being taken out by Simona Halep, who's looking very good, actually, as Halep. So, Mertens here. Sorry, Kerber here serving up a break. Looking to consolidate, and the return of serve is long from Mertens, so it is 15-love. Following that Maria Sakkari match, by the way, it will be Jannik Sinner versus John Isner. That should be a good match. Pulling for Jannik Sinner in that one, but I can see that going long, possibly 5 maybe. Second serve here for Kerber. Now with the forehand, Mertens is at the net. Kerber with the lob. Oh, it's a good lob. Mertens runs back for it. Kerber now with the backhand. Mertens gets the forehand. Oh, it's just in, so Kerber slices it. Mertens now with the backhand into the corner. Kerber again, but Mertens is at the net with the volley, 15-all. Yeah, Todd, good point here. Obviously, both Serbians as well. Kecmanovic, a bit of a deer in headlights against the fellow Serb. I think that's the problem with the likes of the younger generation playing the big 3. A lot of them just don't seem to believe that they can win. They kind of go into the idolizing these great champions, and I feel like it's a mindset that's not going to win you the match. I think that's potentially what sets Alcaraz apart from that younger generation. I feel like he goes into a match against the great champions like Nadal and Djokovic and believes he can win, whereas I think a player like Kecmanovic would have that kind of idea in his head that, oh gosh, this is my idol and I'm playing him. Yeah, Sean Sinner with a great return of serve. John Isner served really well against Andy Murray the other night. So, yeah, could be a good one, that. Sinner played well. He beat Wawrinka and then Michael Ymer as well. Oh, it's a beautiful drop shot from Elise Mertens, and she's got 2 break points all of a sudden. Well, now to strike right back, Mertens. Kerber, the backhand from Kerber there was just too short, sat up in the middle of the court, and Mertens could do whatever she wanted with it. And the second serve here on break point for Kerber. Second serve, 400 to him from Mertens. Oh, she digs it out as Mertens. Kerber's there with the cross court. It's a good angle. Mertens tries to go down the line, but it's long, so 1 break point saved. Yeah, the Kerber button is a tune, isn't it? It's very good. I agree with you here. I know a lot of people see the similarities with Alcaraz and, the likes of Nadal, a lot of people comparing them, but I think he is going to make his own name in the game. He is just going to be one of those great champions himself. Second serve, it's a good serve there from Kerber. Now with a 1-2 punch, gets Mertens on the wrong foot, but she still gets it out. Now Kerber with the forehand. Mertens gets the backhand down the line. Oh, it's a bit short. Kerber for the drop shot. Mertens gets it. Can Kerber respond? She can. Oh, Mertens is there. Kerber, can she put this one away? Mertens is there again. Kerber, can she smash this one? She can, but again, Mertens gets to it. Kerber trying to put this one away, and she finally dumps it into the net. Mertens gets the break right back. Kerber had about 3 chances to put that ball away there, and every time Mertens got it back, eventually dumping it into the net to hand the break back. Maybe didn't see this coming. I thought she might run away with the second set after that, but not to be. So we're back on serve again. Yeah, I've got a great match with Stefanos Tsitsipas and Nick Kyrgios coming up, a third round match. That'll be tomorrow. A rematch of the Halle match last week where Kyrgios came through that in 3. I think Tsitsipas will be looking for revenge in that one. And Thiem, I just hope we get to see Thiem on a tennis court at his best again, because it kind of breaks my heart to see Thiem go through these injuries and these losses. Grand Slam champion, his team, and to see him struggling with that. I think it's his wrist, isn't it? The injury with Thiem. Yeah, it's really sad. Mertens here at 15 love, good first serve. Angie gets the return, but it's in the middle of the court, and Mertens just puts it away there. It's 30 love. I'm not sure if anything is wrong with Kerber. She doesn't quite look herself. That's true. We've just got a stat here. Mertens got 9 baseline winners to 6 from Kerber. But I think Mertens is playing very well. I don't think Kerber's can't quite found her rhythm. She's making more unforced errors than we're used to seeing from her. And indeed, defensive skills, a break is always possible. Oh, it's a good return of serve there from Kerber. Mertens gets it though. Cross court from Kerber. Oh, it's just out. It's 40 love. Could be another game for Mertens. And Mertens has been strong on serve. She's had quite a few games to love, has Mertens. Kerber has broken her once, though. Twice, sorry. Apologies. Saved 1 of 3 break points as Kerber. Mertens saved 2 of 4. Second serve here for Mertens. Kerber steps in for the return. She pummels that one with a backhand down the line. That's more like it. It's 40-15. She just took a swing at that one, stepped in. So thanks to everybody who is joining me on this stream. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Got Kerber here down a set. Was up a break in this, but with a good swinging serve out wide there, Mertens consolidates the break back, and we are on serve. So Kerber in a bit of trouble, down 6-4 and 3-2 now on serve. Probably not what we were expecting, but you can never write Elise Mertens out because, as we've discussed, she is just so consistent. I'll have a look at some other results going on around the grounds. You've got Djokovic and Kecmanovic. Djokovic bageled Kecmanovic in the first set on serve in the second, but Djokovic does have the advantage for a break point over there. Tommy Paul up 2 sets to love and a break on Yuri Vesely. Tommy Paul doing really well on the grass this season. Hugo Humbert and David Goffin, they have a set apiece, but Goffin is up a break in the third, 3-2. We've also got out on court 12, another women's match. We have Marie Buskova against Alison Risk-Armitage, and Buskova took the first set there, 6-2. Alison Risk, a grass court specialist, really. A slightly surprising result there, but Buskova's a good player in her own right, so that could be a good one. 6-2, that. Not as many matches going on around the grounds as there were the first few days, where there's just matches everywhere. As we will be heading into the second week very soon. play is going to be going ahead on the middle Sunday this year for the first time. Well, we've had play on the middle Sunday before because of rain delays, but never planned play on the middle Sunday. They've decided to cut that out. So full 2 weeks of tennis here at Wimbledon. So Kerber here serving at 2-3, still on serve, but not with the break advantage as she was a little bit earlier. It's an interesting comparison. Although she's not a centre to her heights, Mertens' game reminds me of Chris Evert back in the day. Yeah, that's true. I can see the similarities there. Yeah, definitely. But of course, Chrissy Evert, the great champion. Mertens, yeah, I just don't think she's got maybe just not the right weapons or the ceiling. That was a beautiful drop shot from Angelique Kerber. Crowd loved that one as well. 15 love. Going to get a replay of it here. Just cut the ball. And yeah, Mertens tried to run for it, but couldn't get there. Good serve. Return is wide from Mertens. 30 love. Kerber wants to try and get an easy service game again after being broken in the last one. Second serve here. Oh, it's a double fault from Kerber, but a shake of the head there from her. She's not happy with that. 30-15. Or saying, I think Kerber got tired too early. That's the main reason for her. Yeah, possibly. Kerber not having as much match play this year as we've seen her in previous years. Second serve here. Return is into the net from Mertens. I think she'll be frustrated with that because I think that was a makeable return for her. 40-15. And that's a good serve. The return is long, and Kerber does get a fairly easy service hold to 15. So 3 games apiece. Yeah, indeed. A lot of tough miles on Kerber's sneakers. Or as we say over here, trainers. Former champion here, Kerber. 3 Grand Slam titles to her name, I do believe. Australian Open, US Open, and Wimbledon. Hasn't got a Roland Garros title to complete the set, though. Clay is not her favourite surface. Loves the grass, though, does Kerber. But down a set here, so in a bit of trouble. Mertens serving with the new balls here at 3-all. And it's a let here for the first serve. Yannick Sinner and John Isner are just arriving out on court number 2 for that match. That should be a good one. Second serve, backhand return from Mertens. Oh, from Kerber, excuse me. It's Mertens serving, and Mertens goes into the net, and it's love 15. It's sometimes hard to tell these players apart at Wimbledon with everybody wearing white. And they both got the visor caps on as well and blonde hair, but when you're watching on a small screen anyway. Second serve here for Mertens, love 15. First point on the serve goes to Kerber. Always a little mental advantage if you can get that first point on the serve of your opponent. Second serve, Kerber with a backhand return. Mertens now goes down the middle of the court. Kerber with the backhand. Mertens goes cross court. Kerber with the forehand. Mertens backhand cross court. Kerber down the line on the forehand. Clips the net though, giving Mertens a bit more time. Kerber now with the forehand again, cross court. Mertens goes back the other way. Now a backhand down the line. Kerber goes down the line with a backhand. Oh, Mertens into the net, love, 30. And Mertens gesturing at the back of the court there. She's frustrated with herself on that one. So half a chance here for Angie Kerber. Don't forget to hit the like button, everyone, if you are watching and enjoying the commentary. We'll be bringing you loads of matches throughout Wimbledon. Every like really does help our channel. Subscribe as well if you haven't already. Mertens love 30. He's a good serve here. Gets one. The return is just in from Kerber, though. Now the backhand from Mertens. Kerber goes cross-court. Mertens with the forehand down the line. Kerber goes cross-court. Mertens down the line again on the backhand. Kerber on the stretch gets it, but Mertens, can she put it away? Oh, Kerber is there. Kerber gets it. Mertens, oh, well, it was almost a pass. Mertens managed to just get a racket on it, but it was into the net, and it is 3 break points for Angie Kerber to get the break advantage back in the second set. Todd, yeah, I've been tempted to call in Wimbledon as well. Well, thanks very much for joining me on the stream when you could. I hope you have a great day at work, and I will definitely see you on another one as well. Everybody have a great weekend. Thanks very much, Todd. 3 break points here for Kerber. And the second serve to look at. Can Kerber get this break advantage back? Second serve, forehand return. Oh, it's just long from Kerber. Still 2 break points. Hi, Ben. You liking the Angelique button? It's my favorite button as well. Maybe I'll get to play it for you at the end of this match. Angelique did do well today, though, so she does deserve the button. Good serve, forehand return from Kerber. Now Mertens down the line. Kerber cross court. Mertens with the backhand. Kerber with the backhand through the middle of the court. Mertens, oh, it was just in there. Looked like it was long, but Kerber ended up going long. Mertens' ball must have just clipped the line there, and 2 break points saved. Break point number 3 for Angelique Kerber. Crowd trying to get behind Kerber here as well. They'd like to see a third set of tennis, I am sure. Mertens here still with a break point to save. Second serve. Kerber fanning his nails, hoping Kerber's going to win. Hi, Dubai. Thanks for coming back over onto my stream. I like Welsh Megan, actually. That's good. Yeah, Maria Sakkari losing in straight sets. That was a surprise, wasn't it? Kerber here, still with a break point. Goes with the big forehand cross court. Mertens lobs it up. Can Kerber put this one away? Oh, it bounced badly for her. She changed her mind, Kerber, but Mertens ended up dumping it into the net. Kerber got lucky there. She knows it, but she does get the break. Not sure what happened there. Kerber looked to have it sorted. The ball, I think, bounced funny. She had to change her mind, but Mertens eventually handed the break over anyway. So it is Kerber with the break advantage once again in the second set. So Angie Kerber, she did have a break lead in this set, handed it back to Mertens. We were on serve, but she's just broken again. So Kerber with the advantage in the second set, lost the first 6-4. Yeah, it was a bit of a stunner there. I know we were talking about Sakkari and having that mental baggage. I think she's got the game to get far to win these big tournaments, but just can't get over the line sometimes. I really thought she'd get herself through to the second week. I didn't see her losing to Tatiana Maria, a good player in her own right, but I really thought Sakkari would at least get through to the second week. Yeah, she should have won that one, Sakkari. Another Kerber fan here. Oh, we have a Mertens fan as well. Mertens is a setup. And indeed, good point here. Kerber's got 3 slams to her name. One of those are Wimbledon, an Australian Open and a US Open as well. So she can dig herself out of a hole. But she has handed the break back to Mertens already in this set. So let's see if she can consolidate for the first time in this second. Good serve back and return from Mertens. Now Kerber with the 1-2. Oh, it's long. Tried to put it into the open court there. 15 all. So thanks everyone if you are joining me after the Maria and Sakkari match. Please don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. Every like really helps us. Kerber serving to consolidate the break. 15 all. Good serve. Return is into the net from Mertens, and there's a frustrated look from Mertens there. I think she's muttering something to her box. Not happy that she didn't make that one. Are there any clay tournaments in Germany? Yes, there's the indoor clay tournament that is Stuttgart. Trying to think if there's any other clay tournaments in Germany, but that's the one that comes to mind. The women's tournament is an indoor clay court, Stuttgart, which Iga Swiatek won this year. It's a 500, I think, a WTA 500. And that serve was challenged by Mertens, but it was in. It was an ace for Kerber, and she does have 2 points to consolidate that break. Oh, let on the serve. That was a close one. Kerber with a... Oh, I thought that was an ace there, but was just called out. So second serve here. Backhand return from Mertens. Kerber with the backhand cross court. Mertens goes back cross court as well. Kerber now with the backhand. Mertens into the net. Kerber does consolidate the break of serve. She's a game away from the second set. So Angie now just a game away. Mertens is going to serve to stay in this second set. We saw Mertens serve for the opening set. Kerber broke back, and then Kerber serving to stay in it gave the break right back. So let's see if a similar thing will happen here, but on the serve of Mertens. Yeah, close it out, Angie. Let's go. Come on, Kerber. 15 love here for Mertens, though. Well, maybe not as easy. Kerber has dropped the first set, so she's going to have to do it in 3. But you would back Kerber if this goes to a third set, I think. Oh, good serve. Return from Kerber is also good, though. Down the line now from Kerber. Mertens with a slice forehand cross court. Kerber goes wide. 30 love. Mertens serving to stay in the second set. Kerber going to try and take us to a third. Just too many unforced errors in that first set from Angie Kerber. It's a good first serve from Elise Mertens. 40 love. Yeah, Kerber looks a little flat compared to, the Kerber that we know and love. It's another good serve. Return is good as well. Mertens now with... Oh, Kerber with the backhand. Sorry, Mertens with the slice. Drop shot. Kerber is there. Oh, she pushes it long. Does Kerber? Mertens gets a game to love. She does stay in the set for now. So Elise Mertens will at least ask the question of Angelique Kerber and force her to serve this second set out, looking to take us into a decider, just over an hour on the clock. If you are just joining me, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Every like really does help us. If I look at some other courts around the ground, so Novak Djokovic is 2 sets to love up on Miomir Kecmanovic over on centre court. Took the first set with a bagel, 6 love. Took the second 6-3. So Kecmanovic at least got a few games in that one. We've got Ugo Humbert and David Goffin out on court 18. That's a good matchup. Goffin is up 2 sets to 1. It's Ugo Humbert took the first 6-4, then Goffin 7-5, 6-2, and Goffin is now up a break in the 4th set there. So good for Goffin. And that section of the draw as well is quite open. We've also got Marie Buskova and Alison Risk out on court. Buskova took the first set 6-2. They're now on serve in the second set. And the only other match out on court, we have Yannick Sinner and John Isner getting underway. They're just in the second game of the match there. That'll be another good one as well. So Kerber here is serving for the set. It's a good serve to start off with. Mertens slices the return. Now with the backhand cross court. Kerber goes forehand. Mertens with the backhand. Oh, it's just in. Kerber with the backhand. Now Mertens cross court. Good angle. Kerber digs it out. Mertens back cross court. Kerber down the line. And a big fist pump from Angie Kerber. 15 love. Oh, prediction here that Mertens will defeat Kerber. Close it out, Angie. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, well, it's that old thing, isn't it? You know, age defeats everybody. She's got ages, you know, she's got all the experience behind her, but then maybe are her legs as fresh as they used to be. But yeah, I think if she gets this set, Kerber, she can run away with the third, possibly. Maybe I'm doing Mertens a disservice with that. And for error there from Kerber, though. She floats it long, 15 all. Yeah, isn't a sinner should be a fun one. I'm hoping I can catch some of that after this one. Sid had never won an ATP Tour match on grass, actually, until this Wimbledon. Not his favourite surface, but he played well against Wawrinka, commentated on that one, and then he beat Michael Emer in the second round as well. So, yeah, should be a real good one. Oh, nice. Oh, Kerber didn't do enough with that one. And Mertens gets it back. Kerber runs back for it. Mertens now with the cross court. Kerber with the forehand. This point should have been Kerber's already. Kerber goes for the drop shot. Mertens is there. Oh, Mertens with the winner down the line. That should have been Kerber's point. She just didn't put it away. 15-30. Oh, we're going to see this again. Opinion on Oscar Otter. He's a good player, Oscar Otter. We kind of saw him break out at Wimbledon last year. He pushed Andy Murray to 5 sets at Otter last year. He also did pretty well in Halle, a home tournament this year, last week on the grass. So I think he's good. I don't think he will... I don't think he'll come through against Alcaraz. I think Alcaraz will have too much for him. But I do think Otter's a good player, especially on the grass, yeah. Oh, into the net there from Elise Mertens. Kerber off the hook there, 30 all. And yeah, thanks for the reminder, JG. You can join our YouTube membership. Just follow the link. You can sign up to Patreon as well. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Every like really helps us. And subscribe to our channel. You can follow us on all the socials as well. Good serve down the tee there from Kerber. Mertens with the return. Kerber goes down the line on the backhand. Mertens again manages to get it out. As Mertens with that consistency, she just gets every ball back in play. And Kerber eventually with the error. And Kerber's very frustrated. Hands up in the air. She's shouting at the back of the court. She can't believe she pushed that one long. It is a break back point for Mertens with Kerber serving for this second set. Yeah, a little bit of tightness indeed, Kerber. Yeah, she gives that break up. That will be my face. I think back on Otter, though. I think, it's a double fault. Sorry, double fault from Angie Kerber. Hands the break back to Elise Mertens. What a way to give up that break, serving for the set. Mertens breaks back. I was going to say back on Oscar Otter. I think he could potentially get a set off Alcaraz because, like I said, he pushed Andy Murray to 5 sets last year at Wimbledon. Did pretty well, but don't think he'll have enough. Oh, yeah, my thoughts exactly the way. Got Mertens now serving at 5 games apiece. Oh, don't write Kerber off already. Although I wasn't promising serving for that set, dropping the serve, especially with a double fault. That's 2 breaks of serves Kerber's given away with a double fault in this match, actually. But she does get a good passing shot off there, does Angie Kerber. So it's love 15. Yeah, good thing Capricorn can Kerber cook up some old magic. I'm hoping so. Get that Wimbledon magic that we know she's got on the grass. I love that shot from Kerber as well, where she's almost crouching down with her knees on the grass, gets so low, does Kerber. Love that signature shot. That's a good serve there from Mertens, though. That turns into the net, and it's 15 all. I know I keep saying it, but please don't forget to hit the like button if you are watching along, because the likes really do help us to grow our channel. We're bringing you more matches than ever. We've got loads of people, lots of new commentators joining the team and bringing you all the matches from Wimbledon. We've had Ben and JG at Wimbledon getting some good interviews with the players at the press conferences as well. So check those out on Twitter if you haven't seen them already. We've got a forehand rally here. Kerber now with a slice backhand. Oh, it's a good placement there. Mertens again just lands on the baseline. Does Mertens' shot? That was well placed. And it's 30-15. Kerber's looking frustrated at the back of the court here. Doesn't look happy. Question here, how many former champions are left in the draw? believe you're correct. I think it's just Petra Kvitova, Angie Kerber, and Simona Halep. Of course, we had Serena Williams left in round 1. Garbine Muguruza left as well. I think that was either round 1 or round 2 for the former champions. I believe you are correct. They're just the 3 on the women's side. Former champions of Wimbledon. Iga is, of course, a Grand Slam champion, but she hasn't won Wimbledon. Well, she won Junior Wimbledon, if that counts. Oh, Kerber goes for the volley drop shot and puts it into the net. It's 40-15. A really good match tomorrow, Petra Kvitova and Paula Badosa. I'm going to be asking for that one because that's a very tasty match. I can't wait to see that one. I wonder if have they put the schedule out yet? Oh, they have. Second up there. I'm going to ask for that one, definitely. 40-15 here for Mertens. It's a good serve, forehand return from Kerber. Mertens with a drop shot. Kerber is there, puts it down the line. Mertens with a lob. Kerber volleys. Oh, Mertens gets there. Kerber with the backhand. Mertens lobs again. Kerber lets it bounce, puts it away eventually. 40-30. Fist bump. And just a stare down the back of the court there from Kerber. She's still in it. The crowd loved that one. That was a good rally. 40-30. Yeah, JG, if you are still in this, can I please get Petra Kvitova, Paula Badosa tomorrow? Mertens still with a game point here, but Kerber coming back. Oh, what a serve. Kerber gets the return in, though. Another forehand from Mertens. Kerber with the forehand clips the net. Gives Mertens a bit more time with a forehand cross-court now with Kerber. Mertens again. Kerber goes back to that corner. Mertens with the lob. Can Angie put it away? She can, and she absolutely screams. Kerber does that one. It's a deuce. She liked that. Now she's getting into it, Kerber. Now we're seeing the Angie Kerber we know. She looked a bit flat in that first set and at the beginning of the second, but she's getting into this one now, does Kerber. Oh, so Kvitova has a 1-0 head-to-head against Badosa, does she? I think that's going to be a real tasty match, that one. Really good. So we are at deuce here now. Good return here. Good length from Mertens. Oh, yeah. And now Mertens is the one with the big come on. Advantage, Mertens. Yes, so consistent as Elise Mertens reached the 4th round or better at all slams. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. She's such a consistent player. She doesn't quite have that ceiling to be able to beat the top players that are ranked above her. She can't quite get to those really big matches, but she always beats the players that she's meant to beat, and she gets to that second week consistently. So Mertens with the advantage here. Kerber goes cross-court with the forehand. Was it out? It was just out. Mertens with a big come on. Mertens does get the game. So Mertens is just a game away now from this match. 6-5 in the second set. Well, now, yeah, that ball just confirmed that it was indeed out there from Hawkeye. So we have got the order of play for all the courts tomorrow, actually. So centre court, we've got Goff, Anisimova, then Badosa, Kvitova, followed by Sonego, Nadal. Court number 1 will be de Minaur versus Brody, then Swiatek versus Cornet. That could be a real tough one for Swiatek. And then the big one, Kyrgios versus Tsitsipas. Court number 2 will be Tan versus Bolter, Gasquet versus Van der Zandschulp, and then Frech versus Halep. Also got some outside courts as well. Garin and Brooksby, Molchan and Fritz, Martic and Pegula, Tomljanovic, Krejcikova, Nakashima, Galan, Sok and Kubla, Zheng and Rybakina. That'll be a good one as well. Oh, there's some good matches. That's Kyrgios, Tsitsipas and Nadal Sonego on at the same time. Maybe I might get to steal one of those away from Ben and JG. Let's see. Some very good matches. Centre court and court number 1 tomorrow is very good. Yeah, Demon versus Brody will be good. Second Brit in a row for de Minaur. He beat Jack Draper last night. Yeah, Chen Wenxiang is very exciting. She pushed Swiatek at Roland Garros. Actually, was probably the player to push her the most, and she got a good win. I think she beat Sloane Stephens in the first round. Chen Wenxiang, and yeah, she's very exciting to play against Rebecca. So Kerber is now serving to stay in this in this second set. It's a good cross court from Kerber. Mertens down the line, cross court again from Kerber. Oh, it's just called long. I think she's going to challenge this one. It's probably worth a challenge at this stage of the second set. She is going to challenge it. The call was quite late. It was. Oh, no, it was out. I thought that clipped the back of the line there, but it was just out. Love 15. Mertens just 3 points away from the win now. Good first serve. Return through the middle of the court. Oh, what a length from Angie Kerber. What a 1-2 punch that was. She opened the court up and found a beautiful angle on that second shot. 15 all. Here we go. Second serve here for Kerber. The second set is on a knife edge here right now. Backhand return from Mertens. Backhand from Kerber. Mertens with the forehand cross court. Kerber goes cross court on the backhand. Mertens lobs it up. Kerber is there. Puts it. Oh, great angle. Mertens slices on the forehand. Kerber with the backhand slice. Mertens to the backhand slice as well. Kerber's the same. We're going backhand to backhand. Oh, Kerber's into the net. 15-30. 2 points away is Mertens. Oh, can Kerber force a tiebreak here? Got 26 unforced errors for Kerber to 14 of Mertens. First serve. Oh, it's a good serve. Mertens gets the return. I think it's just long. Mertens is going to challenge this one now. I think. Yeah, I think she's challenging. She's having a little talk to the umpire. I think the umpire's just said to her, no, it's definitely long. So no challenge. 30 all. Good serve, backhand return. Forehand, oh, great angle and length on that. Mertens is there. But another backhand down the line from Angie. It's a lob from Mertens, but it doesn't go over the net. It's 40-30. She has a game point, Angie, to take us into a tiebreak. Yeah, indeed, she is going to have to dig in here. Kerber to take us into a tiebreak. Good serve, backhand return. Oh, Kerber with the drop shot. Mertens, can she get there? She can. Kerber is also there. Oh, Kerber goes into the net. Oh, we're at juice. This one really hanging in the balance now, this game. That does not surprise me at all, Capricorn, actually. Danielle Collins doesn't seem like the kind of person who would sour down at all. Never afraid to show her emotions on court is Danielle Collins. Oh, it's wide from Kerber, and we have our first match point.
Match point.
After all the effort Kerber's made to get back into this second set, it's advantage Mertens. Good first serve, backhand return. Kerber with the backhand. Mertens is there. Kerber now at the net. Mertens with the lob. Kerber volleys. Oh, it's just in. Mertens with the backhand. Kerber now with the backhand of her own, lobs it up. It's in again. Mertens with the forehand. Kerber is playing with the lines here. And still we go on. Mertens now with the forehand cross-court. Kerber goes backhand cross-court. Mertens with the forehand. Oh, Kerber's into the net. And Elise Mertens falls to her knees. Elise Mertens is in tears here for that win. She does defeat former champion Angie Kerber as Kim Kleist is in the crowd. Fellow Belgium watches on. Elise Mertens pulls off. I think it would be called an upset here, as we talked about. She's so consistent at the slams as Mertens, but I really thought Kerber was going to take this to a third set. The crowd, they seem to be for Kerber, the crowd mainly. They weren't especially vocal, the crowd, not as strongly as I thought they would be, but they were definitely, I would say, more in favor of Kerber than Mertens. I think Kerber is a favorite here at Wimbledon. But yeah, unfortunately, it is by Angie. That is such a shame. It was a really tough section of the draw, though, because, as I said, well, the winner of that one, which is, of course, Mertens, plays on Jabeur. So it would have been, a Kerber-Jabeur match would have been wonderful. But Mertens is going to be a tough opponent for Jabeur. So yeah, Angie Kerber, former champion, is out in the first week. Well, that is very, very generous of you, Dubai. I really appreciate that. And I'm really glad you're enjoying it because I love bringing these matches to you. And I appreciate you having the chats with me as well because it's nice to talk tennis with some tennis fans. So, yeah, thank you so much for your support. We really do appreciate it. And if you could, before we go, everybody else as well, if you are watching, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel as well to help our channel to grow. Thanks everyone for joining me on this stream. Slightly disappointed myself personally because I am a big Angie Kerber fan, but that was a great performance from Elise Mertens. Did really well, and she is into the 4th round of a slam once again. So it will be Mertens versus Jabeur in the 4th round. Next up on this court, if I go back to the order of play, it will be Oscar Otte and Carlos Alcaraz. Let's see if Alcaraz can get through to the 4th round of Wimbledon. So thank you all for joining me for this one. It is Elise Mertens who takes it 6-4, 7-5. Oh, just before we go, we do have a question from Leslie. Do I know anything about the Sinner-Isner match? Yes, I can update you there. So they are early days in that match. They are on serve in the first set. Sinner serving at 2-3. So, yeah, all on serve over there. If you do just want some scores before we go, we've got Zhang Shuai up an early break on Garcia in the first set over there. David Goffin is 2-1 up on Ugo Humbert. But Boskova is 1-0 up on Alison Risk. And we've got Djokovic 2-0 up on Miomir Kecmanovic. So, yes, Sarah, unfortunately, no Ons Kerber. I was really looking forward to that one as well. It will be Ons Mertens instead, though. Ons looking very, very strong in this tournament. I picked Iga at the beginning of the tournament to win this one, but I've changed my allegiances after seeing the way Ons has been playing, and I've got Ons to go all the way here now. So that is it. 6-4, 7-5 to Elise Mertens. I'll be bringing you lots more matches throughout Wimbledon as well. Not just me, but all the commentators. So please join us on the other ones. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you on the next stream.